Remember this on the Cars DVD.
Yeah, I did too. I think this is what introduced me to the movie.
And tonight, before the dessert course, we present for your pleasures.
Looks like Padman almost.
To start, we have an excellent clochette, creamy, very nice, very light. Next, a brebis, hearty, with a surprising bite, I think you'll find. And finally, the pièce de résistance, very special, very rare.
This is me. I think it's apparent that I need to rethink my life a little bit. I can't help myself. I like good food, okay? And good food is hard for a rat to find.
It wouldn't be so hard to find if you weren't so picky.
I don't want to eat garbage, Dad. What is that?
I don't really know.
You don't know, and you're eating it.
You know, if you can sort of muscle your way past the gag reflex, all kinds of food possibilities open up.
This is what I'm talking about. I don't think any of this would have come up, but we happen to live in Paris, France. And it's so easy to find good food in Paris. It's just dangerous.
You gotta rethink your life.
He's right, you know.
Let it go, Dad!
Elsa's part of this? Alright.
Okay, in one of Paris's finest restaurants, Remy, a determined young rat, dreams of becoming a well-known French chef. Torn between his family's wishes and his true calling, Remy and his pal Linguini set in motion to a hilarious chain of events that turns the city of Flats upside down. Alright, Spence, what do you think of Ratatouille?
It's a great movie. What do you think of Ratatouille, Seth?
Great movie. It's funny.
It's a great movie, yeah. And what's the rating of it?
It is rated R for, I'm just joking, it's rated G.
And the running time?
111 minutes.
Alright. And, basically in this movie is about a rat named, Remy, voiced by Patton Oswalt.
Which you may know from
Happy.
Yeah.
And Secret Life of Pets 2. As stand-up comedy skits. Anyway, Remy wants to become a chef. So, he teams up with Linguini, voiced by Lou Romano, who you might know from The Incredibles as Bernie Krop, Dash's elementary school teacher.
I wonder, is he related to Ray?
No.
Okay.
And he's also the voice of Snot Rod from Cars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah. Anyway, so Remy gets a job to pull on Linguini's hair to make it look like he's controlling Linguini, kind of like a puppet-ish.
And Linguini is the puppet, and Remy is the puppet master.
Kind of like that, to control Linguini to cook, since Linguini is not the best cook. Anyway, and there's also Peter Song as the voice of Emile. You might know as the director as The Good Dinosaur and Elemental. And
Remy's brother.
Yeah. And there's also Jareen Garofalo as the voice of Colette, who you might know from the voice of Bridget in The Wild.
And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't she also a Mystery Man?
Maybe.
Okay.
And there's also there's also the late Ian Helms, I think that's how you say his name, as the voice of Chef Skinner.
And then for Chef Gusteau, it's Brad Garrett.
Yeah, who you might know as the voice of the Easter Island head in the Night Museum films.
He was the big fat bug in Bug's Life. Another
Tim.
Pixar film.
Yeah, he was also the voice of Bloat in Finding Nemo, another Pixar film.
And also, he's Robert in Everybody Loves Raymond.
And he's also in the voice of Fatso and Casper, Chug and Planes. And he's also the plumber in Stuart Little 2, another movie.
He's also in Pacifier.
Oh yeah, that too. And Stuart Little 2 is yet another movie that stars a rodent. So yeah, and this movie has amazing animation, y'all. Just like any Pixar film.
Yeah.
And this movie, basically, the messenger of this movie is basically to not
Judge a book by its cover.
to not give up on your dreams.
And that too.
Kind of like Monsters University in a way, which we already did a movie talk on, along with the original.
Wink, 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 wink.
Well, it's a similar message.
Yeah.
Even though I love both. So, Seth, have you ever tried the actual dish of Ratatouille?
No.
It's alright. I like the movie a little better. And there's also Peter Toll as the voice of Anton Ningo. Is there anything else you know about Ratatouille, Seth?
Aside from all the stuff you said, no.
Well, it came out in 2007.
Yeah. As you saw in the trailer.
Yeah, and we Ratatouille is actually the first dang it, I forgot what I was gonna say. So Seth and Ratatouille is actually the first.
Alright, well, Spence.
The first one of the first.
Good.
Sorry about that, y'all. We have a little technical difficulties again. I don't know what's going on with this. So Seth,
What's next?
well, on movie talk, all I gotta say for our next movie talk, all I gotta say is boom, baby.
Okay, then, calm down.
All right, stay tuned, y'all.